It is currently 5:43 in the morning. The Rocky Helmet! No! What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. It's episode 29. We are almost 30 episodes deep in this series, and I am hyped to record this episode right now for you guys, breaking the fourth wall, as I always love to do. As you guys can see from the bottom screen of the DS, it is currently 5:43 in the morning. 5:43 a.m. I just rolled out of bed. I don't know what happened to me last night. I got home from class and I was super exhausted. I felt like I couldn't make a quality episode for you guys, so I went to bed early in order to wake up early. So now here I am, ready to record the best episode possible of Pokemon Black for you guys. I hope you guys are excited for today's episode, and if you are excited, make sure you hit that like button. I want to get off my bike. I do not want to get on the bicycle right now. What we're going to do in today's episode is make our way to the next city, town, area, whatever you want to call it. I have a feeling we're about to go inside of a new area, aka this little forest over here. I don't know what it's called, but I'm excited to go in there and hopefully we can get some new encounters. But before we do that, let's start this episode with a very chill and relaxed team recap to get everybody up to speed on what the squad is looking like. And if you guys missed the previous episode, I highly recommend you go check it out because now we have a full team of 6. Things are looking good right now, and I know what you're thinking. Is Vinny gonna be as hyper and as crazy as he always is when it's 5:44 in the morning? Yes! Because I'm a crazy individual, and I'm ready to record a powerful episode. What am I doing with my hands? I don't know. Let's begin with Kevin, aka Kevin Durant, the Durant at level 47. He is the MVP of this team, although Dobbs is giving this guy a little bit of a run for his money. Does a Kevin Durant have money? This little steel ant, does he have money? I think he does. He works for me. He doesn't work for me. We're friends. I gotta stop rambling. I'm already getting too deep into the rambling today. Kevin's at level 47. He is wearing the Rocky helmet, and he has the moves X-Scissor, Bug Bite, Agility, and the almighty Crunch. Moving on to the next Pokemon, Speak of the Devil, and he shall appear, and that's like a little pun there because, you know, he kind of looks like a devil because he's all on fire and whatnot. Dobbs at level 43, he is not holding any items. I probably should slap an item on this bad boy. Look at that special attack, 134, and he has the moves Feint Attack, Fire Punch, Confuse Ray, and the almighty Flame Burst. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know. It's really early. I'm a little bit crazy today. Next up is Andrew, the Magnezone at level 45. Look at that special attack. That is absolutely insane. 156 special attack. He is also not holding an item. I gotta put an item on this guy as well. I think what happened was when I added the 2 new team members in the previous episode, I took the lucky eggs off of Dobbs and Andrew and put them on the 2 new team members because they have some catching up to do. Andrew has the moves Magnet Bomb, which is so nice, by the way, because it can never miss. Volt Switch, Thunder Wave, and the almighty Spark. Moving on to the next Pokemon, we have our starter Pokemon, aka Tommy the Ambipom at level 41, who is not holding an item because he wants to power up that already powerful Acrobatics. And he's got the moves Acrobatics, Nasty Plot, Screech, and you guessed it, the almighty Shadow Ball. Next up, we have one of the newest additions to the team, Juan, aka number 1. I think this thing is a Piloswine. Is it a Piloswine? Yes, it is a Piloswine. His name is Juan. He is number 1. I already said that joke, but it's a great joke. This thing is holding the lucky egg. How does he see with the hair over his eyes? He's got the moves Mud Slap, Bulldoze, Mud Bomb, and Icy Wind, and I cannot wait to see this thing evolve into a Mamoswine. Next up, we have the newest addition to the team. We have the most beautiful addition to the team. Look at this majestic young lady. Her name is Amanda, aka Miss Amanda. She is a beautiful Swanna. Spread those wings and fly, my girl. Level 26 with the moves Aerial Ace, Bubble Beam, Feather Dance, and Fly. And she is holding the lucky egg because she wants to eat up that extra experience. Now, I saw some of you guys leaving comments that we should also teach Surf to Swanna. Do we have Surf yet? Yes, we do. Is this the first time we're gonna boot up the HM for Surf and teach it to a Pokemon? I think it is. We're gonna teach Amanda Surf. That's a great idea on the part of you guys. Now, what should we get rid of? I feel like we should get rid of Bubble Beam, because here's the thing with Bubble Beam. It only has 65 power. Now, it may lower the speed stat of the foe, but I think overall it would be better to have that higher power in Surf, because I want to keep Feather Dance. I know a lot of you guys were like, Vinny, you should have got rid of Feather Dance. I think Feather Dance is really going to come in handy, so let's get rid of Bubble Beam. And 1, 2, and ta-da! Amanda forgot how to use Bubble Beam, and Amanda learned Surf. I need some water. That is absolutely delicious. I woke up today, my dudes. I took a shower. I got right in front of the camera. Here I am. I'm in a great mood today. And like I said about yesterday, when I got home, I was so tired, I just went right to bed. I was also super stressed out because today I have a lot of assignments that are due for college. A lot of assignments that are due today, but I really wanted to wake up early and make sure that I brought you guys some content, because when there are days where I don't upload content, I really just don't feel good, and yesterday, I did not feel good. I'm sorry for leaving you guys hanging, but today we're going to have a powerful episode of Pokemon Black going up, and I hope you guys are excited for today's episode. So here we are. Now, where are we right now? Let me just leave and come back in, because I already forgot what this area is called. Can we get a new encounter here? Okay, this is the Moor of Icarus, Osiris. I still don't really know how you say it. I think we can get a randomized encounter over here in the puddles. That would be great, but first I see an item. Let's pick this up. We got a Hardstone! I always forget what the Hardstone does, and I suppose I could go check it out, but right now, I would much rather get a randomized encounter. What I'm wondering, do I still have a Max Repel sprayed? I might still have a Max Repel sprayed, because I'm pretty sure you can run into Pokemon here in the puddles. But before we do that, maybe we should come over here and look for some grass. Is there any grass? Do I have a Max Repel sprayed? I might still have one in effect from the previous episode. Let me go to spray another one, see if it works. Yes, it's still lingering. The repel is still lingering. So once that's over, we should be able to get another randomized encounter. And you know what would be great today? If we can get a randomized legendary Pokemon. Because you guys know, if you've been following this series, we now have a Master Ball. And god damn it, I want to use said Master Ball. Repel's effect has worn off. It's time, my dudes. Let's get a powerful legendary encounter. But first, let's battle this girl. We might as well. Let's see what she has to say. Pokemon trainers nurture friendship with their battles. Okay, bring it on. It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning yet, but I am jacked up. I am ready to go. Let's battle you and your really adorable outfit. Jill, I believe her name was, is going to send out a Superior at level 34, and this is how you start off a powerful Tuesday. You listen to the Pokemon Black, the Generation 5 music, the battle music. It's absolutely beautiful. We're going to go for an X-Scissor because this is going to be super effective on the Superior. You are not superior to anybody! You stupid little serpent snake thing, you're dead! Yes, okay. Kevin's going to get some experience for that. Next up is a Machoke. In order to take down this Machoke, I am going to go out to Miss Amanda. You might be thinking, Vinny, I don't think Amanda is ready for that intense combat yet. Yes, she is. She's beautiful. Look at her. Look at her powerful beak. I love this Pokemon so much. I also really love this hat. I've been wearing this hat a lot. This is the Rocco's Modern Life hat that I picked up the day before the sleep block. And I love this hat so much. It is super powerful. All right, let's go for a fly. And we should be able to take this thing down. We flew up high. Ooh, this is the first time I'm seeing the fly animation on our side of the field, I believe, or on the other side of the field as well. I don't think any Pokemon have used fly against us. Now, this is going to be super effective. How much damage is it going to do? Not a one-hit KO. Vital Throw. Okay, this should not kill us. Okay, we are good. We are going to outspeed, which is a beautiful thing, and we will take down this. For a second, I thought it said that our attack missed. I almost threw up. I almost instantly threw up from pure sadness that we could have lost Amanda, but don't worry, my dudes. We're not going to lose Amanda today, or any day for that matter. Amanda will stay on the team until we defeat the Elite Four, and goddammit, I am more confident now than ever that we will defeat the Elite Four. Amanda wants to learn Air Slash. That's my girl. Now, what should we get rid of for Air Slash? Now, it does 75... It has 75 power, 95 accuracy, The user attacks with a blade of air that slices even the sky. That is menacing. It may also make the target flinch. Now, I do like the potential flinch chance. However, I don't like that accuracy. You might be thinking, Vinny, it's 95. It's only 5 off from being perfect accuracy. I never have good luck with moves that have less accuracy than 100, because if there is room for the move to miss, god damn it, it's gonna miss, and I do not want to put myself in a position where I miss a move, so I am not gonna learn Air Slash. We're gonna keep the old moves, and we're just gonna keep moving forward, like Rocky Balboa says. Next up is a Totodile. To kill this Totodile, we're gonna go out to my man, your man, Andrew. He loves to defeat these water-type Pokemon. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. The weekend is not almost here. I was gonna say, the weekend's almost here, my dudes, but it's only Tuesday. We are still very early in the week, but I cannot wait for the weekend already, let me tell you something. So, let me tell you guys what I gotta work on today. Tonight for ASL, I have to do a presentation in front of the class and talk about a funny day in my life. So I gotta really make sure that I get that down pat and make sure that I am confident enough to get up there in front of the class and do a really good presentation. So I gotta do that today. And I also have the final draft of the screenplay that I was working on. I remember I was telling you guys about this on a live stream a couple of weeks ago. That was like the vomit draft or the first draft. Today, the final draft is due. So I gotta make sure that I tidy that up. And I have that class at 10:50 in the morning. So I have a few hours to get this video done, get it edited, exported, and uploaded for you guys. And then I gotta work on that screenplay. And then we just got a citrus berry, very cool. Then I gotta study for ASL. And then tomorrow for animation, I have to make a ball, a basketball specifically, bounce. So I got a lot of stuff that I gotta do, but damn it, I am going to seize the opportunity. This is our encounter. It's a wild delcatty at level 30. So you know what? I am not even mad about this. I am going to catch this delcatty because you know what? I love the fact that it has the purple ears, the purple thing around its neck. It kind of looks like one of those cozies that people wear on airplanes. But anyway, I am going to catch this delcatty. I'm not going to use my Master Ball on this delcatty, but how can we weaken this thing down? Kevin, can you attack this thing without killing it? How much damage is a crunch going to do? Isn't this not very effective? No, it's neutral. Oh! Oh, Kevin! Almost taking down the delcatty. It's going to go for a sing. So I'm probably not going to add this delcatty to the team. But here's the thing. We finally are going to have a backup pair in the PC, which is going to be really nice because you guys know we only have these 6 Pokemon right now. And then the rest of the Pokemon, the rest of the Pokemon in the PC, they're all dead. They're all deceased. They're hanging out in the death box, aka the beautiful afterlife. I have 28 Ultra Balls. I better catch this beautiful little cat. And we are going to give this thing a powerful nickname after one of you guys in the comments from the previous episode. Delcatty. Delcatty, please stop being a nuisance. Kevin's already asleep, so why would you try to put him asleep again? That doesn't make any sense. Ultra Ball. Can you come through? If this Ultra Ball doesn't work, I'm going to swap out, go on over to Andrew, and we are going to Thunder Wave this thing because you guys know Pokemon are easier to catch when they have status problems. We're not going to need to... Nope, we are. I was going to say, we're not going to need to do that because I thought we were going to catch it, but it turns out this delcatty is giving us quite the issues. The Rocky Helmet! No! It's too early to be screaming like this! I did not even realize that the Rocky Helmet was doing damage to this thing until it was too late. How come we couldn't catch this thing? It was at like a little bit of HP. It was deep in the red. Kevin kills Pokemon even when he's asleep. I keep telling you guys, he's so freaking powerful. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I am not going to get salty. You know why I'm not going to get salty? It's a beautiful Tuesday. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to be recording this episode for you guys. Shout out to Shady Penguin, a wild Delibird appears. Do you guys say Delibird or Delibird? I personally like to say Delibird. But I know I used to say Delibird until I changed my thinking there and started to say Delibird. I'm going to stop rambling about the goddamn bird. I am going to go into my bag now. And I'm going to spray a Repel because of the fact that we basically forfeited our encounter here. I have really hard times catching wild Pokemon in this lock specifically. Thank goodness we got these fossil Pokemon in the previous episode. Where do I go right now? I feel like I'm wandering around with no sense of direction, with no clue where to go. Maybe I have to go down here? Probably not. That guy looks like he just wants to battle. I'm not going to battle that man. I'm going to come up here and see how we can make our way to the next city, town, and/or area, get through this little narrow hallway. It's not a hallway. We're out in the open in a forest right now, but knowing oneself, knowing the other, and knowing the surroundings, that's a ranger. Wow. I'm really proud of you. And I know during that battle with the delcatty, you guys were probably sitting in front of your screens screaming, Vinny, the goddamn Rocky helmet! Sorry, my dudes. I got pretty good hearing, but I can't hear you that well. Let me tell you something. We are going to bounce back. It's going to be okay. Hopefully, by the time this episode ends, we are going to have another wild encounter in front of us that we could potentially catch. I am battling a Noctowl. Can Juan come in and take this thing down? I don't think so. We have a difference in 10 levels between the Noctowl and Juan. And listen, I know Juan is number 1, but here's the thing, we can't risk killing him this early because we need that Mamoswine. It's going to be nothing but power. Here comes a takedown from a Noctowl that is going to do no damage to us. It actually did a good amount of damage, I gotta say. Gonna go for the Volt Switch, and I know this is going to take us out of the battle, but I'm pretty confident this is going to be a one-hit KO. I am pretty confident. Let's see. Yeah, Noctowl is not very fat, and on top of that, Andrew's got that ridiculously high special attacking stat, so now even though we're going to come back inside the ball, we can switch out again if we need to once we send in Dobbs and we see what Pokemon is going to come on the other side of the field from this ranger right here. Musharana. I don't know what typing you are, but I'm going to stay in with Dobbs and let this man get some action. Okay, my guess is that you're a Psychic type just because you're floating. You got some gases coming out of your mouth. You look like a Psychic type. I'm going to go for a Flame Burst. I am going to outspeed. We're going to see how much damage this does to you. And you're going for the Defense Curl. That is totally fine with me. So let me know in the comments, my dudes, what are your plans for this week? What assignments do you have that are due in school? What tests do you have coming up? And no matter what you guys have to do, as long as you stay confident in yourself and you do some good time management, you guys can get it done and everything will be perfect. Got a little Vinny motivational speaking today, but you know what? I actually really like recording right when I wake up in the morning. That kind of rhymed. I'm a poet, didn't even know. But I do like recording right in the morning because there's not a lot on my mind right now. When you first wake up, you really don't have a lot on your mind, and I haven't recorded an episode this early in a very, very long time. I recorded a lot of Platinum early in the morning. Black, not so much, but I'm really excited to be recording this right now. And where do I go? Here's an Ultra Ball, which is nice. We always can use some more Ultra Balls, but I'm not sure where we go to get out of here. I mean, do you have to get through this area to make it to the next city, town, and/or area? I'm not really sure. I'm exploring, but I'm not really positive where we're supposed to go. Now, it's a boulder. The thing is, though, do we have strength yet? We don't have strength. I'm not sure if we missed strength. It seems to me like we need strength to proceed. Is that fair to say? Why am I going to my trainer card? No, I want to go to the town map because I'm very curious about something. Let's boot up the town map. So no, we are going the right way because we have to make it to the two-blind bridge, but it seems like, or maybe not. I mean, where we gotta go is Opelucid City. I hope I'm saying that right. I gave it my best there. Let me know in the comments, my dudes, do we need strength in order to make it to the next city? I'm gonna try to come out of here really quickly. Is there a way that I can get there? Okay, so hold on. If we make it through, how do we get over there? Oh! So we don't need to go through that forest. We simply need to go over here. All right, so let's battle these trainers right here. So for some reason, I thought that we had to go through that little forest area. It technically wasn't a forest. What was it called? I forgot what it was called when we got in there, but it's not really a forest. I thought we had to get through there in order to make it to Opelucid City, and I hope I'm saying that right. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm pronouncing that right. No, we just gotta head to the east, and I'm cool with that. Here's an Igglybuff. Can Ambipom learn Brick Break? I'm not entirely sure, but that would be a great move, in my opinion, for Tommy to have, because I believe Tommy is more of a physical attacker than a special attacker, and he's got two tails, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? He's a very powerful mon. Am I going to battle all these people right here? You know what? I might as well. I might as well train up Amanda and Juan. So you know what? Let's put Juan in the front really quickly. Let's do some switch training. Let's talk to you. That's right. I find rocks, and then I give them to people. That's my simple life. You rock. Here, I'll give you the damn rock I found this morning. Well, thank you so much, miss. I like how she said, you rock, and then gave us a rock. That was really witty, really punny. Yeah. If you like rocks, come back tomorrow. Roll in a different time, if possible. I'll be here. Pumice? Is that another rock joke? I can't really tell. Is a pumice a rock? Because I think she meant to say, excuse me. I think she meant to say, like, I promise. I don't know. I'm not going to think too much into it, but what does the damp rock do? A Pokemon held item that extends the duration of the move Rain Dance by the holder. That could come in handy. Unfortunately, I don't have Rain Dance on any of my Pokemon. Here is a wild encounter. And it is a Zangoose at level 30. Fun fact for you guys, I used to be a Zangoose in a past life. It was a great life. I was a very powerful Zangoose. Please don't do this right now. Embargo. What does that do? Doesn't that lower all my... No, I always think Embargo. I mix up Embargo and what's the move? That it lowers all of my stats and then it kills the opposing Pokemon. Memento? I believe it's Memento. Okay, Juan is way too slow to run away. So we're going to go out to... Let's go out to Tommy. And then we should be able to escape with no problems at all. Here's another Embargo. We can't use items anymore. That's fine. We got away safely. Let me spray another Repel so that I know we won't run into any wild Pokemon. Let's see. And we use the Repel. I love the noise it makes. Oh, it's very soothing to the ear. Let's battle you. Real fishermen are impatient, so we must battle immediately. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. That was so offbeat. Artist Robin, it was like a Krusty Krab pizza remix. But here's a Bastiodon at level 34. We are going to send out Juan. And yes, he is number one. But you know what? We're going to switch out because I don't think Juan can handle this. Bastiodon, I believe you're part steel type. Is that fair to say? I'm going to go out to Kevin because I feel like Kevin could take this thing down with no problems at all. But the problem is Kevin is currently asleep. So we're going to have to wake Kevin up. And let me just lean back in my chair, get nice and cozy in this very cozy chair. Ancient power. We're fine. Everything's fine. Do I have anything to wake up Kevin? Anything. Chesto berries. No. Do these berries do anything? What does the Spear do? Defrosts. Removes a burn. Recovers from poison. Obviously, that heals paralysis. Do I really have nothing to wake up? Battle items? I don't have any battle items. What do I got over here? Oranberry. What does that do? 10 HP. Lepa Berry. PP. Citrus Berry. Heals the HP. Alright, so we're just going to have to attack. We're going to have to straight up attack. Hopefully, Kevin will wake up sometime soon. Kevin, like I did this morning, you got to wake up and you got to take down this Bastiodon. It is time to achieve your destiny. We're confused and our attack is greatly raised. That makes me a little bit nervous, but you know what? We're still asleep, so hopefully the confusion will go away by the time we wake up. Ancient Power. See, Ancient Power scares me because at any point this thing could get a complete stat boost. We woke up. Do not hit yourself, Kevin. Please. No. Block. What does that do? I don't think that hurts me. We can no longer escape. That's fine. I'm going to take this opportunity to heal up with a Hyper Potion. Yo, that got me really nervous. I thought that was going to be like a repeat death. Who hit themselves in confusion and then got bodied? I can't exactly remember. I know for a fact it was in this series. I got to be a lot more careful when Pokemon use Swagger because it raises my attack. And then if I hit myself and they hit me, it is not a good situation. Damn it! Do not get distracted by the rubber duckies! Kevin, what the fuck? What the fuck, Kevin? This Bastiodon is giving me way too many problems. This should be an easy kill. I hate you in your ugly fucking face, Bastiodon. I believe I'm no longer confused. I'm still fucking confused! Kevin! Ancient Power's not going to do that much damage. Do not get a crit. Do not get a crit right now. It is too early for me to be yelling like this. Okay, am I just going to stay confused for the entire fucking battle? Kevin, I always compliment you. I always say you were the MVP of this team. Do not let me down right now. How you doing, Skype? Haven't talked to you in a while. Is the family good? I hope they're still doing good. Back to the battle. It was nice to catch up with Skype for a second there. X-Scissor. Holy fuck, if I hit myself in confusion one more time. Thank you, Kevin. God damn, you little steel ant. That does nothing. Why am I in here right now? Why am I in here with Kevin? Why? Why? Let's go out. You know, first, let's do this. Now I'm getting a little salty. Let's heal up Dobbs. The problem is, I don't know what the fuck this thing is. Iron defense. What does that do? Just raise your regular defense or your special and your physical? No, just your regular defense. I meant to say special and physical defense. I'm all over the place. Maybe I did say that. I need to type in bastiodon. I am so done battling this thing right now. You are weak to water, ground, and fighting. Water, ground, and fighting. I could go out to Amanda. I think that's what I'm gonna... No, I can't go out to Amanda because this thing could go for an ancient power and completely body me. I feel like I should just stay in. Let's go for a crunch, see how much damage that does. We finally snap out of confusion. That's also not very effective. Oh, God, this is... You know what this is? This is just a pain in the ass. But I think that it's out of ancient powers. So with that knowledge, I can go out to Amanda. I can get a safe switch in. No, I can't switch out because of block, right? Did Hyper Potion work right there? Yeah, it did. Can I switch out? I can't be switched out. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. Can we please? This battle has been tedious. It's been too long. It's just really grinded my gears. One more attack. Please, Kevin. Please, Kevin. Now the problem is our attack is sky high. Because of all of these motherfucking swaggers, I gotta heal. Do I have anything to heal confusion? I don't think I do. See, this is a problem. Luckily, I know that I can't kill myself in one hit. Kevin, please, just hit the Bastiodon! What the fuck is going on today? This was like a really happy, haha, we woke up early, it's a fun time, Tuesday episode, and now I continue to hit myself with Kevin. Kevin, please, just get the X scissor off. I'm begging you, Kevin. Kevin, please. Thank you, Kevin. The Bastiodon is finally dead. I need some water after a battle like that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. That was like a 5-minute battle. If I'm remembering correctly. Grottle is coming in. I believe you're a grass type. Please just be a fucking grass type. I do not want any problems right now. I don't want no problems with you, Grottle, or your family. Wait, are you a dragon type? No, you are a grass type. Beautiful. We're gonna go for a flame burst. You are dead 10 times out of 10. I don't care what anybody says. You are dead. Fun fact for you guys, I'll let you guys know on Twitter, and I was talking about this in a previous episode as well. You guys know I ordered a brand new webcam that shoots in 1080p, 60 frames per second, and I am just patiently waiting every day for this thing to come in. Today might be the day, my dudes, which means the next episode of Pokemon Black should have crystal clear face cam footage. It is really going to be a beautiful upgrade. It's going to be a beautiful upgrade. That's what I meant to say. We just got TM42, aka Facade. Beautiful. Thank you for that, miss. The burps are real. Did we battle you yet? Yes, we did. Excuse me. All right, let's come through. Are we about to battle Bianca? Because I'm ready, motherfucker. Vinny! Hi, Bianca. How are you? How are the kids? Everybody's good? That's good. As I've been traveling lately, I've been thinking about things. You're always thinking so deep into things, Bianca. You gotta chill out and just live your life. Live in the moment. Live for the here. Live for the now. That's what I'm doing. Things like what I can do with my life and what I want to do, but I'm thinking how cool it would be to be a model like Elisa. And then how cool it would be to do Pokemon research like Professor Juniper. If that's what I want to do, I'm going to have to know a lot about Pokemon. So, would you please battle me? Let's do it, Bianca! Bring it on. And I love the Battle Bianca music, the Bianca battle music. That sounds a little bit more clear right there. Leader Rachel is going to send out a Swinub, which evolves into Juan, aka the Piloswine, which evolves... What? Speak of the devil! Juan is here! Alright, so should we stand with Juan? Let's go for a Bulldoze and see how much damage this does. So Swinub's going for the Earthquake. Is that super effective on me? Okay, it's neutral. That did way too much damage, though. Okay, so right now, our little baby sister is doing more damage to us than we're doing to her. So we are going to switch out, and we're going to go on over to... Now, really quickly, am I part ground type as well? I think I am. Ice and ground. So is a Swinub also ice and ground? Because if that's the case... Amanda, are you weak to ice? We're water and flying, so I don't think we're going to be weak to ice. I'm gonna... you know what? I have to look this up. I do not want to take any unnecessary risks. Swanna, what are you weak to, Swanna? Swanna, Pokemans, let's see. We're weak to Rock and Electric, so we can switch out to Amanda. And hopefully this Swinub just went for another EQ because obviously it will not affect us because we are a flying type. And it's so nice to finally have a flying type on the squad. Look at that. Pro play now. We should be able to take this thing down with a super effective Surf. Now wait, is this Surf going to be super effective? Because I know you're a ground type, but you're also part ice. No, it is super effective. Down goes the Swinub, and Juan and Amanda, aka Miss Amanda, get some beautiful experience from that. Juan grows to level 26. Next up is a Registeel. That is my cue to go out to my man, your man, Mr. Dobbs, to take down this Registeel. Let's see if we can take this thing down in one hit. And I think we can, because here's the thing. This Registeel is weak to fire. We can go for that super effective Stab Flame Burst with our super high special attack. It's a 1-hit KO on a Registeel. Did I call this thing a Regice? For some reason, I can't get Regice out of my head since the Sleep Block, because if you guys watch the Sleep Block, you know why I fucking hate Regice. It's easily my most hated Pokemon. I can confidently say that. I hate Regice. And if you guys don't want to sit through the entire 15 hours of the Sleep Block, there is a highlight video to the Sleep Block that I will link down below in the description, which is about 49 minutes of all the best moments from the Sleep Block. And it is absolutely hilarious. I highly recommend that you guys go check it out. I just got to level 44 and we're learning Lava Plume. How powerful is Lava Plume? 80, it's special, which is nice. An Inferno of Scarlet Flames torches everything around the user. It may leave the target with a burn. Yo. So what do we get rid of? Flame Burst does 70. No, wait, hold on. I want to learn it. Yes, let's forget. Should I get rid of Fire Punch? Because here's the thing. Fire Punch is physical. Do I need a physical attack? I don't think I do because of the fact that we can capitalize on our high special attacking stats. So we're going to get rid of Fire Punch and we're going to learn Lava Plume. I can commentate, I can speak words, I can do it. Here comes a Vulpix. That's my cue to go out to Miss Amanda to take down this Vulpix. And so far, so good. Bianca is not giving us any problems at all. So Vulpix is going to come in, and great idea to teach this Swanna Surf, my dudes. It is an excellent idea. We're going to go for the Surf. You are going to go for the Safeguard. That is totally okay because now we're going to hit you with this super effective water type attack and move. Is this going to be a 1-hit KO? We're going to find out. No, it's a 2-hit KO, but that's totally fine with me. I think I just heard my dad walking in the kitchen because he is probably getting ready to go to work, and he's probably like, why the fuck is my son up recording at 6:15 in the morning? Because I am dedicated, Dad. That's what I am. I'm a dedicated YouTuber here to make the best possible content for the community, aka the Kanto Kids. And fun fact for you guys, I let you guys know on Twitter about this late last night. Well, it wasn't that late. It was early for me, but it might be late to the average person. Like when I said I went to bed early, it was around 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock p.m., 12 o'clock a.m., which is really early for me, but to the average person, it might be kind of late because you guys know I love to stay up late. Here comes the Dust Talks. I let you guys know on Twitter that the public Discord will be up and running tomorrow on Wednesday. Not sure what time I'm going to release the link, but I am going to release the link to you guys and we can all hang out in the public Discord and have a really fun freaking time, and I'm really looking forward to that. We're going to go for a Lava Plume, test out our new move. Let's see how much damage this does. This is definitely going to be a 1-hit KO. It's got to be a 1-hit KO. It is indeed a 1-hit KO. Down goes the Dustox. Dustox might be my second most hated Pokemon. I can't stand that stupid flying bug with its stupid patterns on its stupid wings. I hate you, Dustox. Let's talk to Bianca. Yep, Vinny, you're amazing. I'm really, really, really ridiculously good looking and impressed, and that makes me want to give this to you. What are you going to give to us? Wow, a full restore? Huh, gee, I'm so honored. That's sarcasm. You could have given me something better than that. Anything else to say, Bianca? In Castelia City, my precious Pokemon was stolen by Team Plasma, so I really, really understand. If Team Plasma forces everyone to liberate their Pokemon, there will be nothing but sad people. Vinny, stop Team Plasma. Don't allow Pokemon to be stolen from trainers who love them. I think that's the truth or ideal that you've been pursuing, Vinny. Oh dear, here I've come all this way and I'm afraid I'm bothering you when you're going through so much. All I want to do is help you relax, Vinny. Knowing you'll be fine, you'll be fine, definitely. You'll totally be fine. I guarantee it. This is way too much dialogue to read this early in the morning. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, so, bye-bye. Alright, see you, Bianca. Why are you always going the opposite direction of where we're supposed to go? I'll tell you guys right now, we're gonna wrap this episode up here, and in the next episode, we're gonna go through, I forgot the name of this bridge. I believe it's the Tube Line Bridge. Don't quote me on that. Let me check the town map so I can know for sure. Tube Line Bridge. Beautiful. So we will begin the next episode, aka episode 30, by going through the Tube Line Bridge, and hopefully we can get a randomized counter once we get onto the bridge. I remember the last bridge that we were on in this game, we were able to get a randomized encounter, so hopefully that will be the case for this bridge as well. I love you guys so much. Again, I apologize for the lack of content yesterday, but today we got a powerful episode of Pokemon Black going up on the channel, and then later on tonight we will be live ready to play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's gonna be an amazing time. I love you guys so much. If you enjoy this episode, be sure to leave a like on this video, leave a comment down below, and we will have some amazing discussion in the comment section. I love you guys. You're the best. Thank you so much for watching the videos every day, and I will see you guys later on today for the live stream, and I will see you guys for a new episode of Pokemon Black on Thursday, because like you guys know, this series is uploaded every other day. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to edit this, have some breakfast, work on my screenplay, and I will see you guys later. Follow me on Twitter at Vinny for updates on when we're going to go live, when we're going to post new videos, updates on the Discord server, all those shenanigans. I don't want to leave you guys. I'm having a good time right now. I am really enjoying the commentary in today's episode. I know I've been saying that at the end of the last couple of episodes, but I feel like my commentary has really been on point lately. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below if you guys feel the same way. Your feedback is always appreciated. And now, I'm going to take a sip of water, and then it's time for the outro. That's good. As always, love and respect goes out to everybody. Don't forget to comment, to rate, and to subscribe. This is Original151. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time.